A poor cleaner with trembling hands stood up at a millionaire's wedding and spoke one truth that shattered everything. Her courage saved him from the biggest mistake of his life. Cathedral bells chimed throughout the metropolis on that luminous morning, their resonance reverberating along stone pathways and reflecting off the towering glass facades of the business center. This was the season's most anticipated matrimonial celebration, the type that had people talking in hushed tones for months beforehand. Media personnel assembled beyond the entrance, their equipment capturing every expensive vehicle arriving at the magnificent church. Attendees adorned in luxurious fabrics and high-end attire occupied the rows, anticipating the instant when a wealthy bridegroom and his beautiful bride-to-be would exchange eternal vows. Yet concealed behind all that sparkle and prosperity lay a reality nobody dared consider until the precise instant when an impoverished janitor wearing threadbare footwear and shaking palms spoke out at the sanctuary. With a single utterance, she transformed everything. Before proceeding, if you value compassion, fresh starts, and truth's strength, please pause to appreciate this content, pass it along to others, and join Kindness Corner. Your engagement allows us to share additional tales that spark optimism. She was known as Marina Costa, a lady approaching 60 who had dedicated her existence to maintaining others' residences, workplaces, and event spaces. Marina's features displayed the marks of years of selflessness, while her palms showed the roughness of constant labor. Most individuals overlooked her, the type of person who moved past unobserved carrying cleaning supplies, consistently avoiding eye contact when visitors approached. That day, the event coordinators had employed her to ensure the church flooring sparkled like glass and every chair appeared immaculate for the elite attendees. She had labored silently, undetected, while floral arrangements costing fortunes were positioned and crystal lighting fixtures illuminated overhead. However, Marina wasn't simply another custodian in this tale. She possessed a secret linking her to the bridegroom, Adrian Lair, a youthful tycoon known for his appeal and philanthropy. He had amassed wealth through global ventures, yet beneath his refined exterior lived someone seeking genuine affection. Adrian had grown up with only his mother, and while he seldom discussed it, those experiences influenced him. He understood the challenges of an impoverished upbringing, and that recollection made him treasure faithfulness above riches. Nevertheless, destiny led Adrian to love Celeste Grant, an elegant lady from an influential household, someone appearing flawless in all aspects. Externally, Celeste seemed like the perfect spouse, attractive, refined, and beloved by all. Yet privately, she bore no resemblance to the saintly persona she displayed. Her spirit was hardened by pride, her speech frequently harsh toward those she deemed inferior. Marina, the humble custodian working quietly nearby, suffered her worst treatment. Celeste frequently ridiculed Marina before other employees, carelessly insulting her attire, her speech patterns, and her years. Marina bore it all silently, avoiding conflict, though her spirit hurt repeatedly. The wedding morning found Marina cleaning close to the bridal chamber when she heard something that left her motionless. Celeste was conversing by phone, speaking in bitter whispers to an unknown person. Her words cut sharply, almost poisonously. "Fear not. After the marriage, Adrien's fortune becomes ours. His romantic blindness prevents him from seeing reality. Ensure the financial arrangements are prepared for my signal. I refuse to squander my existence on someone who genuinely believes in fantasy." Marina's pulse quickened. She gripped her cleaning tool firmly, her breathing becoming labored. This conversation exposed Celeste's real motives. Her feelings weren't for Adrian but his riches. Marina's morals clashed with terror. She understood her status as merely a custodian, insignificant among these wealthy, influential individuals. Who would trust her word against someone like Celeste? Speaking out meant risking ejection, embarrassment, or professional ruin. Yet remaining quiet would allow Adrian, who had once treated her with unexpected respect, to march blindly toward disaster. Months before, during a routine day, Adrian had visited the cathedral while Marina worked. Rather than ignoring her like others, he had smiled, provided water, and inquired about her identity. That brief moment of respect remained with her, touching her soul inexplicably. As the service commenced, Marina's anxiety intensified. The magnificent instrument resonated throughout the space. Attendees stood, and Celeste proceeded down the pathway in her stunning dress. Adrian waited at the front, his expression radiating anxious happiness, convinced he was marrying his ideal woman. Marina positioned herself at the cathedral's rear, holding papers the coordinator had requested she deliver at the appropriate time. Yet in her other grip, she held bravery, When the officiant inquired if anyone opposed the union, silence filled the cathedral. Then Marina found herself moving forward without conscious thought. Her words wavered but echoed through the stone corridors. "I must speak." Attendees drew sharp breaths. Celeste's complexion became ashen, then enraged. Adrienne's expression darkened as he observed Marina, the maintenance worker in her simple clothing, positioned at the altar with moisture in her gaze. Marina's heartbeat thundered, yet she continued speaking. She revealed her discovery, echoing Celeste's harsh statements. Each phrase struck like lightning. She implored Adrienne to see clearly, not for herself, but for him. Initially, nobody stirred. Astonishment swept the assembly. Celeste exploded with fury, screaming at Marina, branding her dishonest, an embittered elder attempting to destroy her joy. Guests murmured, some appalled, others uncertain what to accept. But Adrienne's gaze fixed on Celeste, examining her expression for honesty. In that charged quiet, something within him changed. He recalled numerous overlooked warnings, Celeste's dismissive treatment of service staff, her harsh tone regarding charitable discussions, the hollowness in her praise. He faced her, gently questioning Marina's accusations. Celeste faltered, attempted denial, but her furious response revealed her true nature. That instant, Adrienne chose his path. He addressed the priest, announcing the ceremony's cancellation. Shock filled the cathedral as Celeste shrieked in shame, rushing toward the exit while photographers captured frantically. Adrienne didn't follow. Instead, he approached Marina. His expression gentled, showing appreciation, and he clasped her hands tenderly, expressing gratitude for her bravery. "You provided me with honesty," he murmured, and Marina wept openly. Finally, her words had significance. The consequences surprised everyone. The controversy blazed rapidly, but rather than sympathizing with Celeste, people respected Adrienne's resolve and Marina's valor. Media sources reported the humble cleaner's rescue of a wealthy man from a mercenary marriage. Unknown individuals contacted Marina, commending her integrity, some proposing superior employment. Adrienne exceeded expectations. He refused to let Marina continue custodial work, providing her leadership of a charitable organization bearing her name, the Costa Foundation, supporting disadvantaged women in achieving workplace dignity and education. The cathedral, witnessing heartbreak, became the foundation for something magnificent, a connection between honesty and compassion. Marina, previously overlooked, gained respect. Adrienne, formerly deceived, discovered insight. Though their journeys differed, both departed with enhanced understanding of true importance. If this narrative moved you, please appreciate this content, share it with others, and join Kindness Corner for additional uplifting stories celebrating kindness and truth's power. Before concluding, share in the comments whether you would have found courage to speak in Marina's situation. I welcome your perspectives because occasionally only one courageous voice can alter someone's destiny permanently. On that radiant morning, beneath the cathedral's chimes, a humble cleaner's words rescued a millionaire's tomorrow.